Tonight, a Clayton State University student faces eviction, and she's now wondering how she's going to finish school and where she's going to live.
That's right. So the school says she failed to pay for student housing. But as Joe Ripley reports tonight, she is looking for any way to stay afloat.
Tajane Hollins is heading into the summer before her senior year with more questions than answers.
And told me to be out by Friday today.
The Clayton State University student says she got an eviction notice from the school Tuesday after not paying for student housing at Laker Village. Hollins says her road through school has hit a few bumps. She doesn't get help from family. She says her financial aid will not help her pay for housing, and she recently got 2 jobs this week to try and help pay her way.
It's really left me feeling a little bit discouraged with even finishing school because it's been such a hassle for me to get to the finish line. And now it's just me trying to figure out a game plan. Where do I go from here?
Paying for student housing only speaks to the rising costs for those trying to afford college here in Georgia.
There's a lot of housing insecurity because our financial aid programs don't really cover the full cost of attendance.
Ashley Young with the Georgia Budget and Policy Institute says while public colleges in Georgia have one of the lowest tuition rates in the country, that does not account for room, board, and other costs.
Unforeseen circumstances happen to students, right? Students, unfortunately, many who are racially marginalized have been historically excluded from building wealth. So what do we do in that regard?
Clayton State acknowledged our questions about Hollins' case, but we're still awaiting a response. Hollins says Clayton State referred her to a local shelter, but she's wanting an extension, a payment plan, something to give her more hope in a summer of uncertainty.
I just pray. I just really stay grounded in my faith, and I still just give glory to God for at least bringing me to another day, even though things are not going according to what I see fit.
In Morrow, Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
Now, you might remember back in March, Clayton State implemented a policy requiring students to pay for summer housing, even if they weren't planning to stay on campus during the summer. But some exceptions were given to students struggling financially.